Hey guys, Perri here at TIFF with another review for you. This one is for Jonah Hill's directorial debut. It is Mid90s, and it's one heck of a directorial debut. It's actually been really exciting at the festival right now. Between this and A Star is Born, we're just getting to see some really talented actors step behind the lens, and they're delivering great, highly creative work. This movie in particular is just oozing with style, and it's so abundantly clear that this is a story and a group of characters that Jonah Hill was just super passionate about, and he knew exactly how he wanted to capture it. One of the smartest decisions he makes right off the bat is shooting on 16mm and going with the 4:3 aspect ratio, because movie takes place in the mid-90s and it instantly gives you that kind of feeling and it sucks you into this world because it's kind of got this home video quality to it, and it works so well right off the bat, and then it sucks you in and never lets you go. And the same goes for the group of characters here. The story here it's not very plot heavy, period. There isn't a traditional beginning, middle, and end. It's more of a slice of life, live with these characters kind of experience. And the characters are such a strong, charismatic group with so much chemistry with each other that works exceptionally well. At the center of this, we have Sunny Suljic, who you might know from The Killing of a Sacred Deer. He plays Stevie here, and he's a really young kid. I think he's 13, and he's kind of just looking for someone to connect to in his life, and that is definitely not his older brother, played by Lucas Hedges. And it's actually a really interesting role for Lucas Hedges, because I personally haven't seen him in anything where he's kind of a really vicious bully, but he plays that character really well. But Stevie winds up gravitating towards this group of older skater kids. So they're in their late teens, whereas he's really young, and he kind of gets absorbed into their group, and they treat him like a little brother, and they show him all the things that they're into, which includes skateboarding. And the skateboarding in this movie is absolutely astounding. The way he captures it does really glorify that community in a way where I was kind of in awe of their ability the entire time. But with Stevie and these older kids and what they're into, it can make the movie a little difficult to watch at some points, or maybe even going as far as saying unpleasant, because these are kids who are into, they're into girls and they're into drugs and drinking, and Stevie is just so young, and he's being exposed to that it can make it a little difficult to watch and digest. But the point is, Jonah Hill does such a good job convincing you that this is his honest reality, so because he achieves that, I have absolutely no problem with it. And he also makes a brilliant decision to go with other actors who are not professional actors, and they're all exceptional, but I did want to give one shout out, and I want to get his name right here. Na-kel Smith, I hope I pronounced that correctly. He's basically the leader of this group of kids that Stevie winds up becoming a part of, and he just has such warmth to him, and it's so appealing, and his chemistry with Stevie is really a remarkable aspect of the film here. And you know what? So is the score too. This movie is just brimming with so much life across the board, but then we've got this score here that was done by Trent, Reznor, and Atticus Ross, and it just hits the perfect beats at just the right time, and it gives the movie so much energy and even more style and flavor than it already has. So all of these things just come together in a way that proved to me, at least, that Jonah Hill went into this project as a director who knew every single element, exactly what he wanted to achieve, and all of the pieces aligned exceptionally well, and what we wind up with is a movie set in the mid-90s about a group of really charismatic kids that just suck you in and they make you want to spend time with them. So I'm going to go ahead and give Mid90s an A-. I really enjoyed this film. I enjoyed being sucked into it, and I really appreciated the honesty that Jonah Hill achieves in it too. So there you go, my review of Mid90s. If you're looking forward to seeing the movie, hit that comment section below, share some thoughts right there. And as always, be sure to keep an eye on both Collider Quick and also the main Collider Video YouTube channel, because we're going to have more TIFF coverage coming your way real soon.